Are you struggling being confident on camera? Well, I would like to share a few tricks I used to be more confident. Public speaking is one of the biggest fears that human beings face in their lives. What can you do to work with it? The first thing is being authentic. If you try to be somebody else, you will probably fail and you will be so uncomfortable and people will feel it. And the worst thing is to watch somebody talking who is uncomfortable. So just be yourself. In my case, I speak kind of slowly and English is not my native language, so I just cannot speak fast, and this is my thing. And there are many people who speak really fast and they cannot speak slowly. And being authentic is normal, and if you are natural, if you are yourself, people can relate to it. And trying to be perfect doesn't really work in a way that people want to see human beings, they can relate to them. They don't necessarily want to see some perfection. Yeah? So it's totally fine if you are just staying yourself. The next thing is to have some structure. You need some bullet points before you start talking. Because if you're just talking like this naturally, you will forget a lot of things you would want to share. So it's actually crucial to have bullet points and just follow them in a natural flow. Some people make a script and they try to memorize each word. To my point, it usually doesn't work. I never tried it, and many people say it's just not possible. And then people talk very stiff because they are trying to remember what they have to say and they forget. But if you know what you want to talk about, then you can just talk from your heart. It is important that you are in a good mood. So don't try filming when you're really feeling bad. And there are different ways you can improve your mood. In my case, I try meditation. Actually, I do meditation every morning just to have a good mood through the day. And not only to have a good mood, but to be less stressful, to be more focused and calm. And I have a morning ritual, what I do and how I spend the whole day. On this, I have a separate video. I'll put in the link below in the description and you can have a look. How to be productive working from home. Well, for different people, different methods work. So you have to find what works for you. For some people, music really works. Yeah, they listen to some energetic music and maybe even dance a little bit before making the video. Some people drink a cup of coffee, some maybe a glass of red wine. You should look what works for you. And also it's good to have confidence about how you look and to at least to take a shower and get dressed, of course. But it's good to maybe dress up a little bit that you're confident, or if make your hair nice or maybe do some makeup. I don't do any makeup, as you can see, and I don't do anything special with my hair, and I dress completely normal. But I know that for many people it works to be more confident. So after you prepared your bullet points, make some rehearsal. Talk on the camera. Even it's good to actually record it so you can watch it yourself and see your mistakes and some words you repeat. In my case, I repeat words actually a lot. I repeat words like so, and I try to avoid those words. And especially at the beginning, it's very good to make the recording before you're actually going to upload it. It is good to watch the channels of people from your niche who have lots of experience, so you can learn from them. Yeah, do it on a regular basis, that you watch some channels. Also, by the way, comment there. Yeah, it's good to have build your community on those channels. But this is a separate topic. I have a video on that as well. Maybe I'll put a link below. On the other hand, don't try to copy anybody. So being different is better than being better. That's why keep your unique features, keep your personality, because you're going to talk about the topics that many people talk about. And this is your personality, your unique experience that will make a difference and will make people want to watch your channel. And don't make it personal. Don't take yourself too serious. You can always laugh about your mistakes. The purpose is that you are giving content to people who need this content. And this is your main focus. Always focus on your main purpose. Don't be selfish and thinking about how you look and how you speak. It's about people you want to deliver the quality to. Friends, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you will not miss any new videos. And also please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will show it to more people and more people will get benefit from this video. And I will take a walk while you subscribe. Friends, before we go on with the topic on how to be confident on camera, I would like to mention that YouTube is a really great platform for building a personal brand. In the description below, I'll put a link to my video on how to build a personal brand. So take time to have a look. And there I describe in detail, like step by step, what you need to do to build a personal brand. When you record a video, don't try to record the whole video through. Take a segment and record it, then make a pause, and then try to remember a few points more, and then you record them. So you don't have to memorize everything, you just go step by step. And take your time and practice, just make videos, make a lot of videos, and don't make it an excuse not to upload. An excuse like, I'm not confident enough, I'm not ready for that. You could make a bunch of videos, but at least one of those videos you upload once a week. Also, a good way to practice being confident on camera is to start with some small videos, which you can upload on social media like Instagram stories or Facebook or whichever social media it is, so that you get used to being always on camera. So give it a try and make sure you're doing eye contact, so you look directly into the lens. Especially if you're using your phone, then it can be confusing where you have to look, but make sure it's people feel that this is like you are talking directly to them. So avoid looking to the side, or also about the posture. It's good to sit straight or stay straight. If you are standing, it's kind of easier, but if you're sitting, like, really avoid that you're going like this and looking in the other direction. So you should be straight, good mood, looking directly into the camera, making the eye contact. And don't forget to smile. I actually forget it a lot, and some people even put in the comments that, Nadia, you forget to smile, but at the end of the video, finally you smiled and you made me happy. So I work on this, and I also try to be more like human, because if you are kind of frozen, your face is not moving, you don't have any facial expression, then it's also not natural. But as you can see, I'm not very confident on camera, and it takes time for me and it takes effort to speak up. When you talk on camera, don't imagine that you are talking to a big hall, yeah? Don't imagine that there are crowds of people, millions of subscribers, because first of all, you don't have millions of subscribers, yeah? So maybe it's 100 people that will watch your video, but hopefully in the future there will be more people, but so far it's not that much. So don't imagine crowds of people. It's not like you're going on the stage and making some public speech. It's not like that. Imagine you are talking to a friend. It should be this kind of atmosphere that it's a cozy, relaxed event. Yeah. Some people even imagine a particular person. I honestly don't do that. I just try to make this feeling that this is, like talking to a friend or talking to a bunch of friends. But for some people it really works, and even they put a picture of a friend they want to imagine in front of them, so they have a feeling they're talking to this particular person. Whichever way works for you, you can choose. And it also, to my point, it depends upon what kind of mind you have. If you have more like image kind of mind, it's easier for you to imagine images, then maybe it's really good to have a picture, and then you think about one person, you imagine this person, and you forget about the rest of the world. And if you have more this kind of abstract kind of mind, it's just enough to imagine that this is among friends and not going on the stage. For me, public speaking is really a challenge. To be honest, when I was a kid, it was really hard for me to go and speak in front of the class, in front of any kind of people. And it didn't matter how well I knew the topic, how well I memorized a poem. I could do it at home, I could do it in front of the mirror, I could do it in front of one person. But as soon as there were a few people there, I would freeze immediately. And it took me really years to learn to open up in front of people, because actually the whole life is about sharing with other people, about opening up to other people. This is the main purpose of life. Whatever you do, whichever way you give value to the world, you have to open up to people. And YouTube is the great way to learn how to do it. No matter how shy you are, no matter how introvert you are. I'm one of those people, and I know a lot of YouTubers who admit that they are introvert, they used to be at least, and that they are extremely shy, and that it took like years to learn that. And I'm saying all this, I'm being kind of vulnerable to talk about this, only to inspire you to do the same, to let go your fears, you don't need them, let go all the excuses, let go all the being shy and so on, and just do it, do your best, be natural, be authentic, and if you are a little bit shy and people can see it, it's okay. Just don't freeze on camera, that's the main point. I hope you like this video, and I would really want to hear from you in the comments below which ways help you to be confident on camera. Maybe some of those I mentioned, maybe some of those I did not. Please share this knowledge, your experience, so that all the people who watch this video, who read the comments, can benefit from it. And I also would like to benefit from it, because I have a lot to learn on this topic. And don't forget to subscribe if you still have not, and give this video a like. It really helps me to promote my channel. So I will see you in my next video, next Tuesday. Bye!